Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the next reaction to Season 4 of The 100. I'm not going to lie, today I am feeling very, very scared and very, very nervous about what's about to take place. Before we talk about that, last episode, episode 11 of Season 4, The Other Side. And I'm going to go back to reading the description last episode just because so much happened. I remember most of it, like Jasper dying, Harper appearing to want to go back with Monty now, the bunker being opened again, Raven rebooting the system. But just to make sure, let's read what happened, just to make sure I didn't miss anything, because I feel like going into these two episodes, oh god, it's going to be a hell of a lot happening. So, with little sense of the situation outside of the bunker, Clark and Jaha refuse to open the door and risk the future of humanity. Abby helps Bellamy unlock the door, and Clark is unable to use force to stop him from opening it. Echo is stopped from exposing Skycrew's treachery when Octavia threatens to reveal her cheating and banishment. Octavia bans Echo from the bunker. And I like that as well. Whilst I do like Echo as a character, she's very interesting. Rowan obviously banished her, and it's nice to see Octavia holding that up. So it was a really good thing that Octavia was there to see it. Because even though Bellamy was as well, it means more coming from Octavia, and I don't know if that made any sense. But yeah, her being banished, which means she could die this episode, because we had like 24 hours to go. We'll see. By Octavia's decision, Clark is left with 12 hours to banish over 300 of her people to the surface, possibly leaving too few skilled workers to maintain the bunker. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see how they decide that. At Arcadia, Monty tries to save the others to no avail. The partygoers commit mass suicide using a fatal overdose of the hallucinogenic Joby nuts, previously encountered by the 100 shortly after their landing on Earth. Jasper dies in a devastated Monty's arms. However, Harper decides that she loves Monty enough to live. Rest in peace, Jasper. I might have been highly critical of you, but that wasn't that nice to watch. He was clearly really sad, and whilst I am critical of how he acted, I obviously never want anyone to feel that way, so it was really sad to watch him go through all that and then die at the end, and there's no sort of where I hoped that he would finally find some spark of hope. It unfortunately didn't happen. At the same time, a rapidly deteriorating Raven is convinced to undergo a suicidal spacewalk by her hallucination of Becca before her hallucination of Sinclair appears to give her new hope. With Sinclair's help, Raven purges Allie's residual code from her brain by temporarily killing herself, rebooting her brain, and curing her condition. Yeah, because it ended as well with Raven going, I'm still alive, on the walkie-talkie, but is there time to get her to the bunker, to get her on that list of 100 people? Because she would be on that list, because she's very, very intelligent, very necessary with all her technical knowledge to help live and make things work in the bunker. But is she going to get there in time? I hope so. I really hope so, because I felt this episode, with 12 hours left before presumably the bunker door shut, 24 hours before the wave hits, we're in for something very scary. This is episode 12. It's called The Chosen. Obviously refers to the 100 people that are chosen from each clan to survive in the bunker. Let's jump into it to find out. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know down below in the comments what you thought of my reaction. I'll send the Patreon link in the description box if you want to watch the full reaction to this episode, as well as the next couple in advance. At this point on Patreon, it was probably going to be the last episode of Series 4 and my tier ranking. Maybe the start of Series 5. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. Let's jump into Season 4, Episode 12 of The 100, The Chosen. Everybody, I've got a tissue at the ready, just in case. I'm so nervous. Let's go. It's weird going into this episode. It feels like I'm going into a finale because they've got 24 hours till this hits. Obviously, we've got this one and the next one. So nervous, so nervous. More than happened for a long time. Poor kid. Nyla's here. Child. Is that his dad? Why are we focusing on this? One of these is going to die, if not both. They're rounding up all the Arcadians, maybe. So it's like, hey, make your decision.
3 out of 4 of these people are going to die tonight.
Okay.
I still think you made the right choice.
Yes. No, but yes. I don't know. There's no right way to move forward. That's the problem with this bloody TV show. There's no right answer.
We need you.
And not just for the hundreds of things we know you can fix.
But for the thousands that we haven't even thought of yet.
Does she need to do
Thank you, Abby.
to Abby
I'm
what?
just glad you're all right.
Because Abby had the brain thing, right?
Me too.
My brain is healing. The seizures have stopped.
When I get there, we'll use the same procedure on you. You'll be cured.
Scary, but okay.
Cured. What's she talking about? Our people are scared, Marcus. We need to tell them something.
We just spoke with Raven. When she gets here, we'll have all our essential personnel.
How many spots does that leave us with? Including the essential personnel and the places that we're holding for the children under 16. That leaves us with 80.
Big decisions. But you made a list before, so...
I can't believe we were talking about sending 364 of our own people to their deaths.
We're lucky they're giving us any space in this.
It's like the ones that you want to gas on the arc, you
I'm
mean,
waiting
in
anymore
the
to
sleep.
Then let's fight this.
No. Any sort
Whatever
of
it was, blow it
resistance
up.
will cost us all our lives. Our best course of action is to hold a lottery.
They pick their bunks, they unpack their bags, they imagine their futures. You try to rip that from them now, and believe me, they will fight.
No one's saying it's gonna
Possibly.
be easy, but we need to make the people listen to reason.
Firstly, give them the
Someone needs to
choice.
Get Raven. I'd like to volunteer.
And I'll join you.
Oh god.
Someone else can go.
Oh god.
Mom, look, Raven needs our help.
The only characters that I know make it to season 7 are Clark, Octavia, and I want to say Murphy, but I'm not 100% sure. So everyone else to me is expendable, including Bellamy. Not expendable, but at risk.
You have 23 hours until the death wave hits. On a good day, it takes 10 hours to get to the island and 10 hours to
Oh, got some of those last minute, like,
doesn't leave you much room for error.
run sort of situations. Oh shit.
We'll be careful.
But yeah, Jaha.
Clark. Don't ever forget that.
This isn't goodbye.
It might be.
I know what you saw in that vision, but I'm a Nightblood now.
I told you there were no good guys. But that's not true.
Oh, this feels like a goodbye.
There are. You are.
Oh, this feels like a goodbye, doesn't it? Yeah, Jaha confuses me, irritates me. Like, he was happily willing to just bin off, was it 300 people on the Ark? Like, without giving them a choice. Whereas now it's it's not his, the choice to be taken out of his hand, he doesn't like it.
You got room for 2 more?
Sure, what are you doing here?
I
Why?
heard you're going after Raven. We just want to help.
I've been to that island dozens of times.
Oh,
Who knows
cute.
the water better than me? There's a lottery. I'll make sure that your name is in it.
And Amori?
I'll do the best I can.
Oh. I don't have high hopes.
We were safe, and you screwed us. You want to know what we're up to? It's called surviving. There's a bunker on that island. You're our ride. That's it.
The bunker's not stocked, Murphy. We won't last 5 months, let alone 5 years.
No, we probably won't. At least we'll survive the death wave.
By mandate of the Conclave, our clan has been given 100 spaces. An equal number of spots as all the rest. To fill them, we will hold a fair lottery. We will hold a fair lottery.
Give them a choice
Equal chance
first.
for everybody.
Anyone that happily will give up their spot.
How long
Some people
do
might
you
do.
think the grounders would last in here without us? Our people know how to operate oxygen scrubbers and hydro farms.
Mayor's got a point.
We're gonna be running this place. We deserve more spots.
Like the culling of the Ark, some must die today so that our people may survive.
What about her?
Is her name in the lottery too? We're just gonna let
She's
some
a grounder.
grounder take a bet from one of our own?
I say we let our own people save her.
Everybody calm down.
I like Nyla, but if I was in that situation,
You're just saying that because you know you're safe.
I really conflicted, because like, Nyla's a nice character, she's like a nice person, but can you say if you were there you'd act any different?
Nyla!
So let's call the numbers. Just start stabbing.
She's safe.
You made me hide under the floor. You floated my mother.
Ooh.
I'm not hiding now.
Take that sword, ram it through Jaha, and kick him out the door.
Don't do this.
He's a pain in the ass.
Every other clan has chosen their survivors. Every other clan. Sky Crew is no different.
You have until midnight. Choose. Or you all die.
Oh.
They will do what needs to be done. You just need to give the command. I'm no champion, Indra. I hid. Ilian helped me. Rowan helped me.
You did what you have to do to win.
I didn't do this on my own. No leader ever does.
No.
Bellamy, I never meant to hurt you.
Aiming a gun at me is a strange old shot.
I didn't pull the trigger.
Is that supposed to make it okay?
Nothing is okay. Whatever choice I make, somebody always dies.
But that's not your fault. You didn't
Well,
create a death wave.
not shooting me, that was the right choice.
You didn't create Ali. You didn't create a death wave. You didn't create Mount Weather. So whilst she has made some hard choices and killed some people, it's not because of something that she's done, you know, at times. You just took Echo. She's a bitch with a bow and arrow, I'll give you that. Yeah. She is cool.
I know about your bunker on the island. I just saved your lives. I'm hoping you will return the favor.
There's not enough food there. Unless
No one's making it to that island.
Unless they find something there. What happened to Brian? Where's he?
David, I know. Nate's already put his name in, but I'd like to give him my slot too. If that's okay. I want to give him the best chance.
No.
Of course.
I don't even know this character really. That's really sad.
I don't know who I am anymore.
Yep.
The things that I let myself do in that lab.
I told you. We will find our humanity again.
When that door closes today, I need to be on the other side.
Please.
Okay.
I just got you back. Don't say that.
I love you, Marcus. But I made my decision. My life isn't worth more than theirs. I need you to pull 81 names.
It's weird because I've said for a while now, Abby's like no one's favourite character. I like her. She's not a favourite, but do I want her to just give herself up? No. But if that's a decision, like with Jasper, that's a decision.
None of this is fair. Your son shouldn't have to grow up without a father.
You sent your son down to die, so...
We shouldn't be lining up to die.
What's he gonna do?
We should be fighting for our right to live.
How? We're unarmed, surrounded by hundreds of grounders.
If you can get the grounders to open those doors again, I'll do the rest. We save our people today. All of our people.
I don't even know what to say. But I hate Charm.
I was only trying to save my people.
Yep.
Is that so wrong? Seal of her helmet's torn. Can you fix it?
We just need tape, that's all. It's gonna be fine.
We don't have any tools or weapons.
I'm not letting her die.
Neither am I.
She's gonna take it off. She's gonna take it off. Because she's Nightblood.
Clark, what are you doing?
I have Nightblood.
Untested Nightblood.
We're testing it now. Take off her helmet.
And we gotta say about Clark, even if you don't agree with all of his decisions, she does put herself in the line of fire quite a lot. Oh.
Clark, you need to put on the suit. It was for Jasper. At least now it'll do some good. You should put it on. Jasper would want you to. We're still gonna make it to the island. We better...
We're not going to the island.
Yes, we are.
Clark.
What's happened?
Nightblood doesn't work.
Nate Miller.
What about Ben? Should lead one Ben because he's the doctor. Or
If your name's not picked, I'm not going dead.
Hey. It's gonna be
about
wonderful.
that.
You're gonna rebuild the world.
For those who know us at channel before, they're like, why are you calling him Ben?
Jaha has a plan to save us, but we have to stick together. When those doors open, follow my lead. It's our best chance.
That's enough. We can't do this.
I don't know about you, but I am not about to be led to the slaughter. I intend to fight. Who's with me?
I don't like that.
I did not find this bunker just so we can kill ourselves in it.
So you're gonna what? You're gonna gas the grounders, knock them out? Is that it?
Yes. And then we threaten to destroy the crops unless they make room for our people.
You can't be serious.
Once we have the food, we have the power. We call the shots.
There's 1,000 grounders in this bunker.
Oh.
You'll never make it to the food, even with the gas.
We'll see.
Please, just stop.
It'll be a bloodbath and you know it.
Scared.
How many would have to die?
I'm scared.
All of them? All of us?
Scared.
As many as it takes.
If we fight, then we die.
I hope Jaha dies. I'm just done with him. I can't be arsed.
Time for diplomacy.
I thought he was going to kill Kane then.
Now either you lead us into battle or get the hell out of my way.
You saved 1,100 grounders. You saved humanity. But if you don't stop now, you're taking every bit of that salvation back. This is your moment.
They want to fight. How do we stop them now?
My people. My responsibility. Now.
Give me gassed up. Knocked out. I had a feeling that's what they were going to do. I'm glad Ken got through to Jaha though. But this is going to be... Oh, it's going to chuck out 300 people.
This is how we save our people. Marcus, how do we choose?
We already have.
Clark's list.
Your revolver's our best chance for survival.
They prioritised workers as well as people who can bear children.
She stays, she's safe.
Abby. She didn't want to be here though. She's gonna be pissed. Okay, it is gone.
There's no time to get back. We're not going back.
Okay.
We're going up.
Oh, space!
Oh, don't look so surprised. It was like a crazy idea to begin with.
I think I'm going to survive another 5 years.
There's about 1,000 things wrong with that plan, right?
Yes, and every one of them kills us. Of course, staying here will kill us too. So,
Raven, we need you to get us off the ground before the death wave hits. What do you say? Can you do it?
I say that death wave can kiss my ass. Good. It's settled then.
Oh god.
We're going back to the Ark.
What the hell? Shit! So I do apologise, the sun has come out of nowhere quite bright, so I apologise for the glowiness, but that was my reaction to Season 4, Episode 12 of the 100, The Chosen. I am ready for the finale. I am nervous as always. It's the 100. You just go into every episode of the 100. You never know whether the characters you like are going to live or die. And it changes direction so quickly that you just never know where things are going to be from episode to episode. So, like at the start of this episode, we were all at the bunker, minus a couple of characters here or there that were going to make their way to the bunker. We had to pick 100 people to live. End of story. The episode ends where people are getting chosen at the bunker, but also we've got a bunch of people now going back to the Ark in space to survive for the next 5 years up on a space station without letting people know back at the bunker that that's their plan. So it's crazy how often things change, but also it just keeps you on your toes. It's really exciting. So where do I even start? Let's go through the episode a little bit and just see. Jaha's the first thing that just come up. So Jaha's a really confusing character to me because whilst I dislike his actions, I totally get why he is the way he is. And again, if I was in that position, I would probably do a lot of the same things. I'd want my people to survive, and I'd want the people that I fought to survive to this point to have more choice options. And I actually agreed with the dude who was that boy's dad, who said, we're the ones that are going to be doing a lot of the upkeep, the working with the, I don't know what phrases they used, but the technology that helps them breathe, eat, whatever. They should have more spots. And that's actually something I would have thought about, should have thought about earlier, and that Octavia should have thought about. Maybe it is worth looking at, right? How many spots do we need to give to people who are essential workers, frontline workers, for lack of a better term, who need to help keep the upkeep of the bunker, and then divide up the rest of the slots between everybody else. It's easy enough going 100 people to every clan, but if, say, there's like 1,100 of those people are going to be no use to anybody, now don't get me wrong, you can train them, but you need that initial influx of staff to get the place up to a place where things are running smoothly and we can train other people. So I wish the sun would just go away. It's hurt my eyes. I do apologise. Welcome to the cloudy world of England, where the sun goes wet, every few minutes. It's fun. Yeah, so that's an interesting thing to think about, and obviously it's not how it's gone down, but something I should have thought about the engineers and the technicians, which is why I thought obviously Raven's one of the definite people to get on the list. Now I'll get through some more of the episode in a moment, but it just raises the question of if Raven, Clark, Bellamy, Murphy, Amori, was there somebody else? Whoever else is going up to Monty and Harper are going up to the Ark, that's a bunch more spots for the bunker. But do they know there's a bunch more spots, or is it going to be a last minute quick get an extra bunch of people inside, or is it going to be the doors are shut and they're like, oh, we didn't get 100 people because we saved a bunch of Clark, Bellamy, etc., and they're not here. Oh, it's going to be an exciting episode, but Jar Jar was frustrating. I liked that Kane spoke to him and kind of turned him around and made him realise that what he's doing is just going to kill more people than it's going to save, which I do agree with. Whilst I understand the whole fight mentality, let's try and save as many people as we can, it's great, but with the time limit they've got, the resources they've got, with the grounders are on one side with guns, these people are on one side with gas canisters or whatever else, it's just not feasible. And so it was really important that Kane spoke to Jar Jar and made him realise that this wasn't the way forward. Gassing people, which obviously their plan for the grounders, but they did it to their own people, was really sad, but understandable and necessary. But again, it doesn't feel nice that they're just basically taking hundreds of unconscious people and like throwing them outside practically and going, right, sorry, but you're either going to wake up and die straight away or you're just never going to wake up again, depending on how long that gas lasts for. And it's really sad. I feel like when that wave hits next episode, if it does what I expect it to, which just show us like loads of the locations that we've known getting destroyed, people that we might know that might get caught outside, or the people that we don't know that get caught outside, it's going to be really emotional, really hard to watch. But they're going back to that list that Clark made, which I thought was really good. I like that they brought that back, because again, whilst it's hard to pick 100 people, that list was sensible, that it's people that can help work, people that are good for breeding, people aren't elderly, so aren't going to die pretty quickly with any problems that we've got. It's awful and it's brutal, but it makes sense to me. Although, speaking of the 100 people, I'm very conflicted about the Abby situation, because Abby specifically said, when that door is shut, I want to be on the other side. I'm giving my spot up for someone more important, someone that, whatever. Even though she is medically trained, so she's necessary and needed, because she can save multiple people across all the clans. So she is important. So I'm conflicted. I think it's right that she's in the bunker because she's necessary, but how it's gone about it with Kane going against her wishes isn't good, and she's going to be pissed next episode when she wakes up and she's like, why am I still here? But Clark's not here, and they're not going to know where they are unless they get a message at the last minute and say, look, we're alright, we're back off to the Ark, guys, see you in 5 years. Oh, I don't know. But speaking of people going to the Ark, this raises some really scary implications. The fact that we saw very specifically that Ali is up on the Ark in season 3. There was it the penultimate episode where they transmitted something, so they migrated her over to the Ark so that she's still up there. Now, I would hope that they'd get up there, even if she's there, they're not going to take any chips, I hope, and that she's got no way to get through to them. However, she's still up there, so it's going to have some sort of impact, because the show is really good at tying threads together from past seasons. Whether the cliffhanger's going to be there arrive at the Ark, it's like Ali's like in a sexy red dress, all sat there like, hey honey, mommy's home, or something like that. I don't know, but it'd be nice to see her again. But also, it's one of those weird things where like I liked her storyline, but I'm also glad that it's ended. I want new stuff, but it's going to be a totally different sort of thing. So I'm very, very excited to see where that goes. But yeah, so on the space, we're going to have Bellamy and Clark, who 5 years alone together, they're probably going to hook up. Monty and Harper, awesome. Raven, the MVP, one of the MVPs, and Murphy and Amori. So 3 couples and Raven and Ali. What a nice little family. So yeah, what I'd be very interested to see is if next episode, I'll have watched it by the time this goes up live anywhere, is if they do a 5-year time jump. So it's like either at the end of the next episode or at the start of season 5, whether it's like it jumps forward 5 years and we see like how they get over the apocalypse, or whether season 5 takes place straight away. Is it surviving on the Ark, surviving in the bunker at some point over season 5, 6, 7? Do we come back to Earth hopefully to reunite, to meet up with our family and friends that we've not seen for 5 years. I don't know, but it's going to be really cool. Regardless of what happens next episode, one way or another, the status of the show is changing, the face of the show is changing, and everything that we knew as the normal of Powerless and Arcadia and Grounders are there, and there's 13 clans, and all of that is going to be gone, and it's going to be either we're all one clan in the bunker trying to survive, or most of us are one clan in the bunker and we've got a group of people up in space. Or something completely random out of nowhere is going to come and change the game altogether, like a spaceship from another planet is going to appear and little green men are going to descend and take them to their planet elsewhere where they all survive radiations, everything's fine. I wouldn't put it past the 100, to be fair, at all. Definitely wouldn't put it past them. But I'm excited. Is there anything else that happened that I want to talk about? There's a couple of little character moments here and there, like Miller's dad giving up his spot for Miller. And Octavia is struggling to take with her reign, but is still making the hard decisions and doing what needs to be done because she is a queen. Octavia, Indra, right at the top, where they should be. It's really weird to think last episode we lost a big character in Jasper. The episode before we lost big characters. And the show is just like moving at such a fast pace that you don't have time to mourn them. You got that scene where they die. Oh, sad. Right, next we move on. And maybe more people are going to die next episode. Because no one died this episode, I believe, of main characters. I would be surprised if no one does next episode, but also, I don't know. Because it seems like bunker people are going to live, space people are going to live, hopefully. That maybe they've got rid of their colour of characters. They killed off the people they want to kill off. And now we're just setting up season 5. I just don't know, guys. I really don't, but I'm very excited to see where it goes. I can't wait. I really can't wait. I'm excited to see what you guys think as well, because I know most people love season 4, but there is a lot of people out there in the comments who have said they don't love season 4 as much, or it's not their favourite, or it's a downhill slide from 3. So I'll just be interested to know what you guys think of this storyline, where it's going. I'm on board. I'm invested. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for watching. As always, my name is Scott. I hope you guys are well, taking care of yourselves and staying safe. If you enjoyed the video, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the penultimate episode, The Chosen, about guys going back to the Ark. Obviously, it's hard to say what you think when you know what's coming, but what you thought at the time. Maybe Ali's making a return. The choice to keep Abby there against her will, to gas the people. It's a lot, yeah. Let me know what you thought. Leave some comments down below. Subscribe to my channel for the rest of Season 4. And I'll see you all very soon for the finale of Season 4 of the 100. It's going to be a big one. Thanks for watching. Take care. And I'll see you all next week for the final episode of Season 4 of the 100. Bye, guys. Stay safe. Have a good day.